This tutorial is a walkthrough of the basic steps for adding an assignment onto your CranNet class page. To start with, I have opened up one of my class pages. On the right hand side I have an assignments channel. I'm going to click Add New. This menu allows me to select which classes it's going to be added to, as well as a drop-down menu with a number of assignments I want to add at once. If you add more than one assignment, it will only use the quick add format, and a lot of the options that I'm about to show you will not be accessible. Click Next. First category is the brief. This is a maximum of 255 characters and is meant as the name of the assignment. I'm going to call this one Example. Do not complete, in case any of my students happen to be logged on at the moment. The next is a drop down for the assignment type. Simply pick which category this is going to go into. I'm going to call this one Homework. If you're using the gradebook, fill in the gradebook information here. The abbreviation is 10 character limit. I'm going to call this one Example, and it's what will appear on the column in your gradebook. Maximum number of points possible. If I want it included in the gradebook and the cumulative grade, I need to check these boxes. Factor is always set to 1. It's a multiplication of how many points. It's another way of weighting your grade, but one that I do not suggest using. If you have opted to publish your grades on CranNet, you can click here to allow that. If this is an extra credit assignment, this means that it is all points are purely extra credit. You check this box. If you are offering extra credit on this assignment, simply give the student more points out of 10. Don't click extra credit. If you wish to use the assignment drop box, you click the box here. For more information on that, I would suggest watching the assignment Dropbox tutorial video located on the CranNet faculty portal page. Next, you have your assignment due dates. This is by default it's going to be set to today. You can set this earlier if this was a assignment you actually gave in class and are now going back and putting it on CranNet. You can alter this date as well as the time that it was assigned. Due date, simply click the calendar and choose which day it's going to be due on. You can set individual ones for each class if you have multiple sections. If they're at different points but are all doing the same assignment, you can set different assignment dates and due dates for each one. The Publish pull-down menu by default is set to now. That means it is going to publish as soon as I hit save. It'll show up on the student's assignment list. I'm actually going to set this to no, because that way my students don't see it. This is useful if you are simply recording a quiz, a pop quiz that you are giving in class or plan to give, so that you're not giving the students a heads up, or a assignment that you've already graded. You can also click it to assign date. This is if you are going to be assigning this in the next week or so. You can give an assigned date in the future. I'll use this option on the publish date, and it won't show up on your student's side until after that date. This is incredibly useful if you're planning ahead or you're putting the assignment up and plan on introducing it in class. Cuts down on the number of questions that you get prior. Assignment detail. This is a much larger text section. If you have a large number of specific instructions that you wish to give the students, this is a place that you can write those out. You can also include links. By default, it allows 2 links. You give a description and a URL, and attachments. There's the description of what it is, and you can click Browse, and it will open up a standard window. You can go anywhere on your computer or your H drive and put in any document that you might need. This is great for any kind of handouts that you might have, or if there's a worksheet that you wish them to fill out, you can include it here. Even if you give them a copy in class, this is a place that they can then go and get another copy should they lose it, eliminating excuses. When you're done, you can either click Save and Exit or Save and Add More. Save and Exit will take you back to your class page. Save and Add More will save this and then open up a new window and run you through the process again. So I'm going to click Save and Exit. And if I look over here on my assignments channel, February 8th, I have one due, but you notice the one that I just put in for Wednesday does not appear because I told it not to publish it. That's the basic walkthrough. If you have any questions, please contact me at jron@cranbrook.edu or at extension 3023.